Hello, English learners. Welcome back to English Speaking and Listening Club. Today we're building a simple, powerful system you can use to learn any language on your own without moving abroad, without perfect talent, and without wasting hours on random apps. This is practical, repeatable, and designed for busy people. You'll walk away with a daily routine, a 12-week roadmap, and smart techniques that make your brain say, "Oh, I get it." Let go. Big idea. Language learning isn't magic. It's a loop pattern output feed with consistency. Control the loop, and the language will come. First, set your foundation in the next 7 days. Start with sounds and, if needed, the writing system. Learn the alphabet or sa weekend, kanai na week. Map the sounds with a quick phoneme chart and listen to minimal pairs, so your ear can hear the difference between similar sounds. Then build a tiny survival kit of phrases you'll use every day. Hello. Please. Thank you. I'm learning. Could you speak slowly? How do you say X? What does that mean? These lines remove fear and let you start speaking early with kindness and confidence. Finally, choose one core resource for each lane, one structured course or book. One source of simple stories with audio and transcripts, one spaced repetition tool, and one speaking channel tutor or language partner. Commit to these for 12 weeks. Less hopping, more progress. Now, install your daily language triad. Every day, do 3 moves: input, memory, output. Input means listening, reading content you understand at about 70 to 90%. Comprehensible input. Memory means reviewing vocabulary and phrases with spaced repetition SRS you created from your real content. Output means speaking or writing anything that forces your brain to pull words from memory. Even on your busiest day, keep a non-zero streak. 10 minutes input. 5 minutes SRS output. Small reps compound, like money. Prioritize pronunciation early. A clear accent helps listening and gives you courage to talk. Spend 10 minutes a day for 2 weeks on sounds, stress, and intonation. Shadow short audio with text listen, then speak along in sync, copying rhythm, melody, and pauses. Record yourself and compare. Fix one tiny feature at a time, a vowel, an ending sound, a rising question tone. Good pronunciation is not about perfection. It's about being easy to understand. Learn words as chunks, not just single items. Your brain remembers "I'm looking for." Or do you have? Better than isolated verbs. Mine chunks from your stories and conversations, then drop them into an SRS deck with example sentences you actually understand. Prefer closed cards fill in the blank so you practice words in context. Aim for the top 1,000 to 2,000 words and the most common patterns first. Give you 80% of conversations. Input, comprehensible, and sticky. Choose content that's just a little above your level I+1 graded readers. Slow podcast with subtitles. Listen once for the main idea, a second time with the transcript, and a third time without. Highlight 5 to 10 useful lines and add only the best to your deck. Revisit the same piece across a few days rather than chasing new content every hour. Depth beats novelty. Start speaking by week 2 with safe scripts. Prepare short personal answers you'll reuse constantly. Who you are, where you live, what you do while you're learning, what you like, your darling. Keep them simple, true, and memorized as chunks. In conversations, use loops. Ask a question, answer, bounce back. Do you like coffee? Première lecture. What's about you? When you don't know a word, circle it. How do you say X? Or what's the word for the thing you use too? Your goal is connection. Correctness grows inside connection. Treat grammar as patterns you notice. When a structure appears in your stories or your tutor's speech, pause, notice, and make one tiny drill, 3 new sentences using the same pattern. Keep a one-page grammar cheat sheet of the patterns you actually use. If a rule is confusing, collect examples for a week before you ask or study deeply. Examples first. Rule second keeps your brain happy. Use if-then plans, so habits survive busy days. If I reach for my phone in the morning, then I open my language app, first for 5 minutes. If I get home tired, then I'll do a 10-minute story listen while I cook. If I feel stuck, then I'll shadow a 60-second clip. Pre-decisions beat motivation. Design a small environment that pulls you in. Put your phone system language into the target language if you're brave, or just switch the top 3 apps. Label 5 objects in your home. Create a language corner with your book, headphones, and notebook always ready. Make good behavior easy. 1 tap to your audio, 1 click to your deck. 1 click to your tutor calendar. Track progress with 3 numbers, minutes listened, sentences mined or cards reviewed, and minutes spoken or written. Write them in a tiny log. Numbers fight feelings. When you see 300 minutes listened, 100 cards reviewed, and 60 minutes spoken in a week, your brain believes your story. I'm making progress. Don week 60-second monologue save it. In 12 weeks, you'll hear your growth. Here's a clean, daily routine you can scale. For a 30-minute day, do 10 minutes of listening to a short story with text. 10 minutes of SRS with your own sentences. And 10 minutes of output voice message to a partner, a mini diary, or shadowing. For a 60-minute day, add 20 minutes of reading with highlighting and 10 minutes of pronunciation or shadowing. For a 120-minute day, include a 30 to 45-minute conversation or lesson, plus a 20-minute review block. Keep it modular so you can shuffle pieces around your life. Now a 12-week roadmap you can start Monday. Weeks 1 to 4 are your boot camp. Learn sounds and script. Build your survival kit and finish your first beginner course or the first section of a story resource. Do daily input 20 to 30 minutes, SRS 10 to 15 minutes, and output 10 to 15 minutes. Schedule to 30-minute tutor sessions per week or to language exchanges. Focus on being understood, not on being perfect. Weeks 5 to 8 are build and expand. Move to simple native or learner-friendly content, children's stories. Slow news, graded readers, comprehensible input YouTube. Mine 5 to 10 sentences a day from content you actually used. Add 1 weekly theme: food, travel, work, routines. Learn 30 to 50 chunks related to the theme and try them in conversation. Keep pronunciation touch-ups and shadowing. Weeks 9 to 12 are breakthrough and output. Shift more time into speaking and writing. Keep inputted feed speaking, but aim for 3 30-minute speaking blocks per week tutor. Exchange or solo monologue recorded and reviewed. Write a 100 to 150 word diary 3 times a week. Get quick corrections through a community or tutor. Then, read your text aloud. Corrected version first, original second. Ship one small project each week. A restaurant role play, a 3-minute story retelling. A script you perform, a short presentation. Share with your tutor or a friend for feedback. Use smart tools wisely. Anides aneceres ankios grade of your own cards, content you understand. Courses like a Simul, Pimsleur, or Michelle Thomas can jumpstart patterns and pronunciation. But always pair them with real content and speaking. For input, look for comprehensible language channels, slow news, or story podcasts with transcripts. For speaking and corrections, tutors on italki, reply or exchange apps like Tandem, HelloTalk work well. Pick one for each lane. Depth beats app hopping. Avoid the common traps. Don't learn only with your eyes. Listening is non-negotiable if you want to talk. Don't hoard vocabulary you never use. If a word doesn't appear in your content twice in a week, maybe it doesn't deserve a card yet. Don't wait for fluency to speak. Speaking makes you fluent. Don't chase 10 resources. Master the few you'll actually touch every day. Make it fun or you won't return tomorrow. Choose topics you enjoy: cooking, football, romance, tech, travel vlogs. Turn chores into language time. Wash dishes with a slow podcast. Commute with shadowing. Walk with a story. Celebrate tiny wins. Your first full sentence understood. Your first joke landed. Your first time ordering without English. Joy is fuel. A quick example of a powerful week looks like this. Monday to Thursday, 20 minutes of story listening with transcript, 10 minutes of SRS, 10 minutes of shadowing, and a 10-minute monologue or text diary. Tuesday and Thursday, 30-minute tutor sessions where you use your weekly theme. Friday, review your best sentences. Record a 60-second My Week update. Saturday, a longer, fun input session, movie scenes with subtitles you can handle. Sunday, light review and plan the next theme. That's it. Repeat. If your target language has a very different structure, Arabic. Japanese, Korean, the system stays the same. Spend more time in boot camp with script and sounds. Learn a few core patterns. I want to. I'm going to. Ilaik. There is. And build sentences from chunks. Let grammar be scaffolding you touch, not a cage you live in. Finally, build identity, not just habit. Tell yourself, I'm a cage per minute. Keep a streak you can be proud of, but don't let a broken day break the system. If you miss, reset with something tiny. 1 story paragraph, 5 card reviews, 1 recorded sentence. Begin again fast. The person who begins again wins. You can learn any language on your own with this loop. Choose content you can understand. Pull out useful chunks. Review them smartly. And speak a little more each week. Keep it light. Keep it daily. Keep you frov. You won't be perfect. You will be able to understand and to grow the arching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.